呢一個國際大都會吸引咗世界各地嘅修道人嚟傳教，其中有好多修會都唔為人熟悉，但係就默默咁喺香港服務咗多年。呢一集我哋要介紹兩個截然不同嘅傳教修會，一個選擇走入人群傳教，另一個就喺深山隱修。佢哋就係嚟自阿根廷嘅道生會，同埋來自意大利嘅聖加納隱修會。
傳教士最大嘅渴望咧，係將耶穌基督嘅教會擴展。
道生會由布加祿神父喺1984年3月25日聖母領報瞻禮嗰日喺阿根廷創立嘅。佢哋響應教宗若望保祿二世嘅召叫，致力將福音同各地唔同嘅文化融合。道生會喺1997年開始派遣傳教士嚟香港傳教，而家有2位阿根廷神父喺香港服務，主要喺元朗聖伯多祿聖保祿堂負責堂區嘅牧民工作。
咁呢個係我修會嘅會徽啦。嗰把劍咧係一個喺聖保祿講嘅商人嘅劍。係話耶穌嘅說話，天主嘅說話係商人嘅劍。咁呢個係代表我哋將耶穌嘅說話傳揚出去。嗰個玫瑰珠代表祈禱啦，即係我哋一面係傳福音講耶穌嘅道理，一面係為所有嘅人祈禱，就求天主感動佢哋咯。火焰就代表我哋發言啦，信憑聽命同埋貞潔。我哋都會發一個第4個聖言，就係一個願意將自己嘅一切奉獻俾聖母。咁呢個係 VCFE， 係拉丁文嚟嘅，係 Verbum caro factum est。Verbum 係聖言啦，天主嘅聖言。caro 係血肉 ，factum est 成為人啦，成為血肉嘅天主嘅聖言啦。就呢4個字代表我哋嘅願望啦，我哋嘅使命，其實係傳教，所有傳教士嘅使命係一樣，就係將耶穌嘅名、將耶穌嘅福音同願意聽嘅人分享啊。
包俊偉神父同盧顯恒神父7年前喺阿根廷一齊升神父，今日佢哋喺遙遠嘅香港再次走埋一齊，為傳揚福音而努力。
傳教士最大嘅渴望咧，係將耶穌基督嘅教會擴展去發展。跟住話自己喺香港就希望都可以話集中咯，focus 集中喺聖召工作啦，因為希望喺香港教會都會有多啲，就多人願意做呢一個做神職人員嘅就接上呢個使命。
盧神父啱啱嚟咗香港4個月，而家努力學習中文，學習適應香港獨特嘅文化。包神父特別為佢改咗一個好有意思嘅中文名。
我係盧神父，我係阿根廷人。我學咗廣東話4個月，廣東話好難，好難。好啦，做乜嘢？
顯行係一個中華殉道者，可能以前神父會改中文名咧，好有得特別奇怪，因為只係跟嗰個原本我自己姓嘅發音。而家情況唔同啦，而家多數會揀一啲正式嘅中文名，所以我哋話不如都揀一個係更加有意思嘅中文名，即係一個好似改姓名咁樣。即係我哋就小朋友領洗都會改領洗名，揾一個聖人嘅名。
咁我自己係1999年 月。咁99年5月到2001年4月都係讀書嘅，喺中文大學讀中文。嗰陣時我同西神父一齊住喺北角聖友德堂。我哋讀完呢2年都係即係識嘅中文好少，只要好似重新開始係咪？要就準備道理啦，開始開彌撒。就有神父佢寫1-2句就會記得晒，應該就會講啲乜嘢。但我自己一定要寫晒，唔會逐個字都要寫晒。啱喺度開始服務，一個教友同我講：神父，你講道咧，你領導我哋好辛苦，因為我出晒汗。即係佢知係因為講道，唔係因為熱，係因為講道會好緊張。所以佢話：你領導我哋辛苦，因為你咁辛苦係因為我哋嘅緣故要咁辛苦。但係呢個就冇辦法，呢個係必經階段啦。要慢慢都會識多啲咧，會揾一個好嘅方法講道理。有時我知就好多教友，就算未必明白或者，但都唔會同神父講，因為可能覺得神父會好尷尬啦，或者會唔接受啦，或者唔知。所以我同嗰啲最熟嘅教友都會，佢哋知道如果我講錯或者講得唔清楚，或者個文化或者即係總之唔同嘅問題咧，佢會同我講，所以我好一定接受啦，同埋好欣賞。如果唔係咧，就冇辦法進步。此外，在我們與你們之間容着隔離嗰個。
雖然嚟咗香港已經有7年，但係以廣東話嚟主持彌撒，身為阿根廷人嘅包神父仍然覺得有一定嘅難度。為咗讓道理更加貼近香港嘅文化，令到教友更加容易明白主日嘅道理，所以包神父邀請咗教友蕭太一齊預備主日嘅講道。
佢嗰個領悟同埋嗰個記憶性都好好啊！咁好多時咧係佢唔明嗰啲，我哋稍微解釋下咧，佢已經可以領悟得到。咁其次咧就係佢亦都記得下次佢點樣將嗰個運用翻出嚟。元朗天堂嚟講都係比較老化少少嘅堂區啦，道生會包神會嚟咗，因為佢本身係即係年青人啦嚇，咁變咗就帶起我哋都多咗好多活動啊，同埋生色不少。
邊個唔係邊個？
道生會致力將天主聖言延展到一切事物當中，所以包神父為咗唔同年齡嘅教友度身訂造咗好多唔同嘅活動。今日佢就同一班青年走埋一齊討論天主教嘅教理。而為堂區內一班天真活潑嘅小朋友，包神父將佢哋凝聚喺埋一齊，組織成為 Sky Track， 仲喺上年聖誕節製作咗一個兒童話劇，以宣揚耶穌降生嘅事蹟。對於每個主日都要喺彌撒唱聖詩嘅合唱團嚟講，包神父特別為佢哋揀選咗教宗若望保祿2世所寫嘅書，叫做《主的日子》，為佢哋介紹主日嘅意義。道生即係天主聖言降生成人嘅意思。道生會嘅神父由阿根廷遠道嚟到香港，唔單止為元朗呢個人口老化嘅社區注入咗生命力，亦確確切切咁將天主聖言降生成人嘅奧蹟 宣揚到香港呢個東方嘅城市。
Because contemplative prayer is not just for nuns. They are for everybody. Everybody who profess to be baptized in Christ.
位於香港南端有一個小島叫做南丫島，島上發電廠嘅3支煙通成為咗佢嘅地標。呢度冇大型嘅交通工具，所以好寧靜。但係一到假日，遊人絡繹不絕，為呢個小島帶嚟與別不同嘅景貌。喺呢度有4位女性住喺山上面，佢哋平時好少出街接觸人群，但係喺呢個小島上就無人不知無人不曉。佢哋就係聖加勒隱修會嘅修女。
When we visited the place, really, we could not resist anymore the pull of the beautiful nature, the simplicity of the place, the trees, the mountain. So even if the place is small, we said we'll make do. And later on we found out it's just that small. It's just right for us. The size is just right for us. And we came from big monasteries, big one really. Community of 50, 60, 30. And then when we saw this, instead of feeling downhearted because we only have a small place, Sister Bernadette here held my hand and said, and held Sister Sonia's hand and said, "Mother, how did we deserve this blessing?" You know, she immediately considered it as a blessing.
呢班隱修女喺2000年嚟到香港，一直喺南丫島過住平靜嘅隱修生活。今次破例接受訪問真係好難得，就讓我哋一齊去揭開聖加勒隱修會嘅神秘面紗。
我哋喺香港已經4年啦。我覺得香港嘅地方真係好好，我哋喺呢度真係好開心。希望其他人同我哋一齊讚美天主。Our order is basically for prayer, community life, and sisterhood. According to the spirit of St. Francis, we have the spirit of poverty and obedience and joyful penance. St. Clare of Assisi is our mother. We call her our mother, who had been an example to us about what is love lived in community, what is love lived in prayer. And especially for our order, it's contemplative prayer.
聖加勒隱修會嘅修女雖然冇出去傳教，但係佢哋歡迎任何人嚟到佢哋嘅修院退省或者祈禱。而聖堂後面就有一間小屋，俾嚟靜修嘅朋友住，俾佢哋可以好好咁樣祈禱。
Actually, our mission, our apostolate, is basically prayer. So actually, it applies to any country, to any place, to any kind of people. But most especially for the Hong Kong people, we want to share them what is prayer. We believe that prayer is not just sitting. Prayer is not just kneeling. Prayer is life. It is just like the air you breathe. Prayer is our very breath. So in our everyday life, we combine work and prayer and make them as a whole a life of prayer. And most especially here in Lama Island, we have this perpetual adoration where we spend the 24 hours every day in front of the Blessed Sacrament. For the Hong Kong people, what we offer them is a life of prayer. And we invite them to come and share that life of prayer with us. Because contemplative prayer is not just for nuns. They are for everybody. Everybody who profess to be baptized in Christ.
遠赴一個陌生嘅國度傳教，傳教士唔多唔少都會吸收當地嘅文化， 而聖加勒隱修會嘅修女，除咗努力學習中文之外，更喺佢哋嘅會衣上加入咗中國嘅特色。
Our monasteries in different parts of the world, we try to adapt to the place. So we try to adopt our habit into the Chinese culture. When we adopted it, we try to maintain also what is specifically pour clair. So we have this Tau cross, which means for Saint Francis, this is a very symbolical cross. And then most especially, we have the cord. And this cord symbolizes, as you would see, they have 4 knots. The 4 knots symbolize our vows. So we have the vow of obedience, vow of poverty, vow of chastity, and enclosure. So also we have we call it the crown of Franciscan joy. This is the 7 joys of Mary, which is also very, very Franciscan because Saint Francis was the one who started it. And also, so that we can look Chinese with only one change, and that is the Chinese button. And then we all look Chinese. Hopefully, we can also speak Chinese and not only look like one.
呢一班隱修女嘅工作就係祈禱，佢哋冇出去工作賺錢，咁究竟佢哋係點樣維持生計嘅呢？
We don't have, a work that is income generating. We just, just stay before the Blessed Sacrament, before the Lord. And He fills our needs. The people have assigned among themselves, who will be bringing our rice, our noodles, our condiments, the needs of the monastery. Each family, they have, assigned for each family one item that they would be needing. And I think sometimes they are more than what we need. Yes, and the Lord has been very good to us. Anyway, we are Franciscans. We are poor clerks. We're supposed to live very simply. And because of the simplicity, I think that's why we experience more the Franciscan joy of being contented in what we have. More than what we need, the Lord provides. Yes.
We also.
住喺南丫島嘅 Sue Nielsen 同佢嘅朋友都係其中幫隱修女嘅人，不過佢哋就認為自己先至係受惠者。
Since they came here, they've looked after us, and I know I've been through a lot health-wise. I've undergone a few major operations, and I know the last 2, they've been there for me. I know that their prayers have been there. They've really given me their support. Because going for a major operation is a bit scary, but then knowing that they're there and that they're praying for me as well as the whole community, it really helped, and it's brought the community closer. They're like a magnet. Since they came, the people have started coming, and it's like having a lot of fun, but in a way serving God as well, and each other. So it's really like a blessing. They're coming to Lama. In fact, we're so lucky. Everyone says Lama Island is very lucky because we're the first ones to have this monastery and to have the nuns. So if anyone's got a problem, who do they go to? The nuns. They run to the nuns. They run to the sisters, and they ask for advice. Of course, maybe they cannot give, how do you call, financial help or anything like that, but their spiritual, their prayers and emotional support.
幾位足不出戶嘅修女，竟然成為咗一班教友眼中嘅寶貝。為咗報答修女，阿蘇同一班熱心嘅教友更加走埋一齊，定期為修女將來生活嘅需要。
So myself and my friends, we get a few things together, food and some cleaning stuff, for the shower. We don't give them anything fancy like the latest shampoo or soap, because I've been told that they cannot use anything like that because of it's just their order, I suppose. So we replenish it for them so that they can also enjoy it, not just us. Noodles, because it's very easy to cook and it doesn't take time. Little things like jam, peanut butter, because it's all easy things to prepare because they're very busy with their life of prayer. We have to help them as well in that way.
聖加勒隱修會嘅修女長年都喺修院隱修祈禱，唯一一次全體修女走出隱修院同人接觸嘅時候，就係每年一度慶祝佢哋嘅會祖聖加勒嘅瞻禮。聖加勒隱修會嘅修女冇出去傳教，只係全日喺修院裏面祈禱同埋朝拜聖體，但係就打動咗唔少人嘅心。原來匿埋都可以係一種傳揚福音嘅方法，因為打動人心嘅唔係人所做嘅一切，而係天主。
So I want to invite Hong Kong people, especially those good-hearted people who really want to improve, to commune, and to experience God in a more intimate way, to come here to Lam Island in our little chapel where they can praise God.